So over the weekend, I attended the MotoAmerica Championship that was held at Laguna Seca in Monterey, California. It was the weekend of July 11th through the 13th, I believe. And it was my very first street bike racing competition I've ever seen in real life. It was so much fun. I've always loved bikes. I grew up riding bikes, like regular bikes. I would race with my cousins and two boys. I was rarely last. Honestly, my younger cousin, he's a year younger than me. He was always the last one. I was usually first or second. And so I always really loved bikes. And then Disney Channel had that one DCOM called Motocross where I was first like introduced to dirt bikes. I've loved bikes since I was pretty young for like many years through like adolescence and like my early 20s. It's kind of something I hadn't really like sought out anymore, but it's always something I've loved. Basically last year, for the year of 2025, in the Monterey County, we have Car Week, which is super popular here. People come from like all over the world to look at like luxury cars. There's some cars that are like worth $7 million up for auction or just for display, and it's a fun event. Last year was super crowded though. There was so much traffic and so many people. I went to, I believe, 3 different like events during Car Week. I think I just paid for one and then the other 2 were free if I'm not mistaken. It was a little bit expensive and the experience just wasn't like what I expected. And I remember just the week being over, then I saw the announcement for the MotoAmerica race. I felt jealous that I wasn't going to the bike racing. So this year I told myself I'm gonna go to the championship. Yeah, I bought my tickets since May, and I'd never seen this kind of racing in real life. And it was incredible. Like, it was so cool. I was so impressed. It's hard to capture it on camera because they go so fast. It's even like, it's easier, I think, to see it like in person. But it was like so much fun. And I was really impressed. The super bikes were my favorite, of course. I kind of couldn't shut up about it. The sports bikes were really awesome as well. I liked that there was some women who were competing in that category. Kayla, I believe. Yeah, and then the Talent Cup. I wasn't prepared for how good those kids are. Like, they're amazing. They're so good. But it was so fun to watch. Number 55 during the Talent Cup competition like really impressed me. I think he got like 2nd or 3rd place. I don't know why, but it was like his technique in riding. I don't know. I was like, I was amazed. I thought he was like awesome. The Superbike race, JD Beck, number 95, won 1st place, and watching him race was amazing. There was such a big gap between him and the other racers that he was like so far ahead of everybody, and everybody was doing so good though. That's the thing. It's like you can't even say like these other guys like didn't race as good. They were all doing so good. Is it a matter of technique or luck? But because it's like they're all so good, so how you get 1st place, I think sometimes is like kind of a matter of luck and consistency, probably. Like, you can't blink kind of thing. So the way the event was organized was that they had free and timed practices on Friday. And then they had the 1st and 2nd race on Saturday and Sunday. I was really fortunate to be able to go on Friday and Saturday. I wasn't able to go on Sunday, sadly. I got really sunburned. I got the sunburn of my life. I was red for like 4 days. And now I'm like a little bit tan, which is kind of nice. I had never been to Laguna Seca, the campsite, before. The road to get up to where the parking is, it's like a winding road. There was plenty of parking there, and the employees there who were like guiding in the parking area were so sweet. They were so sweet. Like, they made the experience like even better because they were so kind. And there was a lot of space too, so there was never a moment where I felt like I was too crowded. There was enough space for everyone, like on the bleachers, but you're also able to like walk around the whole campsite. So I had like checked out like some forums the previous night to see like which are the best spots to see the race from. So I tried to go to some of those spots. It's a bit of a hike to get to some of those like spots where you could see the race really well, but it was worth it. I found like a spot where I could see the corkscrew really well, which is what the Laguna Seca Raceway is known for. It's like a really tight turn, and it's like the elevation is declining, so seeing that turn in real life was really cool too. A couple of people did fall at the corkscrew turn. Nobody got hurt, which was really great. Yeah, I don't know what else I should talk about. I think that was it. I wanted to describe like a little bit.